Okay, it's okay, right. Finally, let's try and get onto Facebook now as well. Right, okay, I do apologise everybody. That was, I'm using the the Restream technology, and it's completely failed me again, which I'm not happy about at all. Um, it's not good. Right, I need to check that everything's working. Okay, Facebook online, YouTube online. Okay, hello everybody. Let me just check now that we were getting some messaging coming through. Wow, that was not enjoyable trying to get the Restream technology working. Trying to get it working on Facebook and YouTube. I had another failure then, which is not good. And now I'm just trying to see if I can get the comments up. Right, let's try and get comments working. Right. Okay, right. Superconductor chip, it's working. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do apologise. It's that wasn't very easy. So that made us about 2 or 3 minutes late. It's been a few weeks since I've done a live stream. That I lost this last week due to flu. It was awful, but I had quite a few people who. Good evening, David. I had quite a few people who looked after me on Facebook and YouTube, wished me well. So thank you very much for that. It was I don't wish that flu on anybody. Next year I'm going to get as many flu injections as I can get. I'm going to inject them into my eyes next year. I'm not having flu ever again. It meant that I lost a few days at work and then also lost a few days on the YouTube channel. But I've managed to get a couple of videos into the edit this week. One of the videos, I'll just show you this. This is heavy. I've just been out today and just done the first of 2 videos on this beast. Let me just pick this up. Can you get that on camera? Yeah. So this is the Raycal Cougar. It's a police special forces, ex-special forces radio. It's quite heavy, that is actually. So I've been out today with the Cougar. Put the first of 2 videos together. That's coming out this week. So, hi Jim. All right, mate. Hello, Paul. Oh, right. So yeah, been out today to do that. So I managed to get a couple of videos ready to come out this week. So I feel like that I'm catching up a little bit. But I thought I'm going to do a live stream tonight. It's not going to be a long live stream. Just wanted to at least get on the air. Hi Ian. And we'll hopefully make some contacts on GB3HH. And then we'll do some HF, and then we'll do a little bit of Zello. But what we won't do tonight is do all of them at the same time. Me, Jim, and Paul had a chat the other day. Sometimes when we're trying to do Zello and HF at the same time, it can get quite manic. So what we're going to do in a few minutes, I'm going to jump on GB3HH, hopefully get some contacts on there. Then we can jump on 80 meters and try some JS8 for 20 minutes or so, and then we'll jump onto Zello and wrap up on Zello. So we'll have 2 meters, HF, and then Zello. It's a bit of a Sunday night live stream. I'll just catch up on these comments. Everybody, Paul G1WHP is now Grandad's 1WHP. I wish him well with the baby, the new baby in the family, just in time for Christmas. And thanks for joining the live stream tonight, Paul. Glad you can make it. Hello, David from Canada. White Walker Bertie. Hi there. Call sign. Okay. Canadian Maker Project is now VA3FUC. Well done, fella. Okay. So Ian, we may be able to get each other on VHF, maybe on the GB3HH. Hopefully, we might get some ground wave on HF. Hello, John. Nice to see you, mate. Okay. So let me just check the state of this screen over here. Okay, we're looking quite good. That is right. So I'm thinking if anybody can get to a GB3HH, we'll have a go and have a chat on there. We'll do that for 15-20 minutes. See who we can pick up, and then we'll flick over onto 80 meters onto JS8 call. Let's get the volume right. I've got a new radio in the shack. It's the Yaesu FT100D. So that's replacing this older ICOM 820. The Yaesu FT100 gives me APRS as well, which we'll try one day. We'll try some APRS from here. But I'll put a call out on GB3HH and see who's around, and then they'll take it from there. Yeah, this is 2 Echo 0 Echo Zulu Tango. 2 Echo 0 Echo Zulu Tango from the Potteries Amateur Radio Club. If anyone wants to join for a quick chat. Hello, Andrew.
208km. 208km.
Hey, Jim. Yeah, 208km. Good evening, Jim. Good to hear your voice, mate. So I thought after our chat the other day, I thought it would be better if we try and separate the different modes we're using rather than trying to do them all at the same time. So hopefully it would be a nice, orderly and organised evening. Back to you, Jim.
208km. Yeah, evening, Carl. Nice to hear you again. I hope you're well. I've been having a bit of the man flu syndrome myself this week, so my voice is a little bit croaky early in the week, so I haven't done much radio really, but I seem to be back to strength a little bit this afternoon, so yes, I'm back. Yeah, it's a good idea that, because it all seems to kick off at once sometimes, and it's difficult to sort of work it all out there. Back to you, Carl.
Yeah, 2E0HKM, 2E0EZT returning. Yeah, I know it's that time of year, isn't it, where we can live like hermits, but as soon as you step out the house, you're gonna get in contact with some sort of lurg. But hopefully get it all out of the way before Christmas, and then we'll be fine. What are your plans for Christmas? Are you around, or are you travelling away for Christmas?
I'm travelling a little bit just over the Christmas period. Back very soon, just after this Christmas day. But yeah, around and about here and there. It's the first time actually, so we'll have to see how we get on. It's never been away for Christmas before, so it's the first one. But hopefully it'll be all right. A new experience for us here.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Yeah. Just checking if anyone else wants to join us. This is 2 Echo 0 Echo Zulu Tango. for a very quick Sunday night net on the GB3 HH. Would anyone like to join us? Nothing heard. Yeah, could you just give us a audio report there, Jim? This is the first time I think I've used the FT100 on between us. So yeah, what's the audio like?
Yeah, it's sounding like this way, Carl. It is through via the repeater. So yeah, it sounds it's nice, loud and punchy, which is how I like it anyway. So it's coming through to me very well through GB3 HH. Yeah, hopefully I'm not too bad. Back to you then.
Yep, 20HKM, 20EZT. Okay, yep, is anyone else wants to join us on this Sunday night net? This is Carl, 20EZT for the Potteries Amateur Radio Club. Okay, nothing heard this side. Okay then, Jim. What we're going to do is I'll probably leave HH on while we're just doing a bit of 80 meters. Have you got an 80 meter set up tonight to try a bit of JS8?
Sorry, Carl, I was turning you down on the on the computer volume there. You're coming through too bit too loud. Yeah, I've got 80 meters set up. There's a good bit of Inter G on there tonight. Well, it was into Scotland anyway, and down south I could hear before I came on the net. So yeah, I'll try and get the JS8 set up. I haven't had a chance to use it since we last. So I'm still in the novice category. But yeah, we'll give it a go and see what comes up. Back to you.
Yep, cheers, buddy. Yeah, we'll just have a quick chat on the live stream as well first, and then I'll jump onto 80 meters. I just want to talk for 5 minutes about the Satnog setup I've got here and show some of the results from Satnogs. But okay, mate, catch you soon. 20 HKM, 20 EZT.
Yeah, Roger, Carl, yeah, I'm interested to hear that because it's one of the things I want to get into next year is a little bit of satellite comms. It looks good fun, but just wondering where to start and where to begin and what equipment. So you can either do it simply or quite in depth. But yeah, okay, no problem. I'll get set up on JSA.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, I think I've just got some localized static here. Catch you soon on HF. I'm just going to chat to the live stream. Okay, got I get some localized noise. It lasts for about 3 minutes. It wipes out HF, and it's also affecting 2 meters. So I think it's some sort of house alarm battery charger or something giving it some beans. Well, let's just have a look through these comments, and I'm going to chat a little bit about Satnogs. I've got my Satnogs satellite network observation station running full tilt now. I've got it working on VHF and UHF, so I'll show you some of the results of that. Greetings, hello John Buck from Essex. Terry's joined us as well. Dave H, need to start some 144 JS8 call. Yes, we do. I struggle with 2 meters JS8 call because the ICOM, the IC820, this old radio I've got, is an absolute pain to connect up for data mode. I'm having an awful time. So for me to do any JS8 call, I'd have to switch it and put in my 857 or 897. So unfortunately, just switching into data mode for 2 meters is a pain. QRM from Christmas. The QRM that I get. The QRM that I get is all year round, and it happens twice a day. Once sort of morning, once in the evening, and I've been trying to chase or trace where it is, but because it happens only for like 3 minutes in the morning, 3 minutes in the evening, it's gone before it can actually get around and isolate it. So cheers, DE2TRF, cool stream, nice one, mate. Hello, Paul, M7PNR. Okay, I just want to just spend a couple of minutes talking about satnogs. Let me just share the screen. Okay. So in case people don't know what satnogs is, there's a bunch of people around around the world that run satellite observation stations, and basically these are used and networked together to record and decode, in many cases, passing satellite data streams. So, for example, here's a bunch of satellites that I've recently had. My station has observed and decoded. And so basically, if I go to my main screen here, so this is, I run it through my company. So we sort of manage this satellite tracking station. And what this does is allows people who have got an account on Satnogs. It allows you to look, see what's passing over the next sort of 12 hours, 24 hours, and you may go, okay, I want to schedule a pass of this particular satellite, and it only does FSK 9600 baud. We'll schedule that, and now I've just scheduled this satellite. So it's a UHF satellite, and it's probably telemetry rather than the scientific data. It might be just like satellite health data coming down. So this allows me to, well, it allows other people to use my station and actually record different satellites. So for example, here's one. This is a good pass of a BugSat. And this was basically, it's using very similar to an APRS beacon, AX25 beacon on the UHF, and I captured quite a few bursts of data, and each one of these has been decoded. So what this allows is it allows other people to go to this database. And let's say if you were the owner of the BugSat, you could actually go to the database and see all the recordings of your satellite, so that you can convert this from hex, I think it might be, to ASCII, or ASCII to hex, hex to ASCII. So this is what we used the other week when the International Space Station passed over, and I managed to get some ISIS. Here we go. So this is the International Space Station. This was SSTV. I got a really good recording here, and then the satnogs, my Raspberry Pi satnogs, converted that, decoded it into these images. So there we have the images there. So it's fully up and running now. I was only until a few weeks ago, it was only running on VHF, but now I've got the UHF and VHF Yagis that are on rotator. So that now rotates around and records the satellite passes. So so just wanted just to let's just move this along a bit there. I just wanted just to give a quick update on the satnogs and just to share that on the live stream. Okay, Evening, morning, Graham Hill. Graham Hill, yeah, mate. Ace. Will you be cooking a curry live tonight? No, no. I've cooked tea. I've cooked tea. But we've had that already. But one thing I will be doing in the new year. Santa's bringing me an outdoor cooker. With a big gas cooker, so I'll be able to do some proper outdoor cooking. So that will be happening in the new year. More radio, more cooking outdoors. Okay, so should we have a little play on HF for 15, 20 minutes, maybe more? See what's going on. Let me just get myself organized here. Okay. Let's see who's around. If I send out a heartbeat, let's see who comes back to it. Sounds noisy. Right, who on the live stream can join us on wow, okay. Quite a few there. Okay, it's part of CQ call out. Good. Some decent acknowledgements to my heartbeat then. Right. So let's put it. Hi Thomas. A92GW. I've got, I don't know if you can hear that noise. I'll turn it up a little bit. Sounds. Is that just atmospheric noise or? Sound too good. We'll try another CQ call. Yes, Paul's just talking there to Dave H about there was some serious noise going on with Paul's neighbour, completely wiped him out. Yeah, it sounds like Ritty. Yeah, it does, Jim. It sounds. Oh, we go. MM0XET. Nice one. Hi Carl, this is Bertie. Hello Bertie. Hi Bertie, good to hear you. What does WW mean? This is WW Bertie. MX. Oh, hi, White Walker Bertie. White Walker Bertie. Hi, mate. Brilliant. Okay, got it. White Walker's such a great, cool name. Oh, the kids have come back. Jim can't hear me. Jamie Robinson. Hi, Jamie. MI7FAC. Let's send signal report. Getting the signal report, buddy. Any updates on the YMCA? No. Paul's asking about the YMCA. I'm trying to get in the YMCA North Staffordshire, which is in the city centre in Stoke. It's actually a really, really tall building. It stands up much higher than any other local building, and it's got a wonderful sky room made out of like a glass windowed room that you can get a beautiful view of Staffordshire. And I want to take a radio up there, so I've been in contact with them because I know them quite well, and I want to take a bunch of us up there to actually operate the radio. But what I want to do, let's just turn this down a bit. What I want to do is actually go on up into the YMCA, but actually meet some of the young people there and bring those upstairs as well. I don't want us just to go to the YMCA, take our radios in, don't talk to anybody and just go and play radio. I actually want to try and work out a way of bringing some of the young people up with us, get them interested in radio. So it takes a little bit more organising than just turning up or just booking the room out. So I do want to do that, but I want to be able to be a bit more organised about it and find a way of actually getting some of the young people involved in it as well. But it's on the radar. Right, who else wants to talk to me? Let's put no CQ call out. So Jim, you can't hear my CQ calls, can you? LED lighting, yeah. I don't know if you chaps have noticed or not, but I'll just spin this camera around a little bit. I've started to put up a lot of the sound absorbing tiles, so I've got a few tiles around now. Hopefully, bit by bit, I'll be able to take out that small room sound. There's a bit more I can put up, and the desk here, all around here, is all quite shiny surface. So I might do a little bit more work behind the microphone down here to try and take out that last bit of reflective sound. Okay. Cheers, MM0XKXET. Jim might be able to hear us as well now, so I don't want. Am I on somebody's frequency here or not? If I go there, right. 2E0HK. Okay. I can't just put in. Can I just do that? In a padded room. That'll do me fine, mate. Do me fine. As long as I've got radios in there. Defo less echo now. Thank you. Yeah. When I play back some of the early videos I've recorded in here, they were very echoey. Like I was in a. I was going to swear then. Like I was in a toilet. But hopefully, bit by bit, just take some of that echo out. And I might put a bit more on this wall, and then more behind the microphone here, and that should be okay then. Right. Nobody's getting back to my CQ call. Let's try one more. "15 seconds from keyboard to the top right of screen, lol." I don't quite get that. 15 seconds from keyboard to top right of screen, lol. Some strong stations here, there. Cardboard is no good, but it does last 5 years. I know, yeah. I've got that's part of my problem as well. Is the floor is it's like a moppable floor. It's like a lino. What I ought to do really is completely strip out all of the radio room and put down a cushioned floor. But there's so much stuff in here at the moment. I'll show you the state of this place if I move this camera down. Would you like my I've got my waterproof rugged boxes now. Down here, this is where I've been out today, and I've got backpacks full of radio gear that I need to stow away. So the place is always in the middle of tidying up. MM7 MTM. Oh, okay, right. Into Scotland. That's this fellow here. Send some report. MM7 MTM. Is that a chap off this comments? Saw an MM somewhere. Okay. That's 2 contacts. Okay, see you, Terry. Enjoy work. You've been tangoed. Is that because I'm so orange? I am very orange, aren't I? Yeah, that light's horrible. Let me just sort this light out. Let's bring that down a bit. I'm still completely tangoed out. Oh, okay, right. Sorry, Paul. When I saw you'd been tangoed, I thought you meant because I looked at myself in the webcam, and I'm quite orange as well. So I was thinking, yeah, I'm looking a bit tangoed myself. These are dead good though. I'll show you these. I've got some of these. That's what we do in Windlink. Go down the around about sort of 500, 600 there. That's hi Carl, I'm an avid follower on YouTube. Brilliant. That's what I like. People who are friendly. This is great stuff. Right, I'll show you these. Okay, these Tango cases. Obviously, if you buy the Pelican cases, they're like mega bucks, but these are, I guess, in some ways inspired by Pelican, but nicely well sealed cases, and this one's just got my camera equipment in, but big enough. Just big enough to get in an 817 with a tuner, a microphone. I've also got the 857 in the one on the end. It just makes it easier to actually get all your gear safely from A to B. Because I spend so many times in and out of here with my radios going out portable that I was putting them into these sort of backpacks directly. But after a while, you start getting scratches and marks on the radios. So I put them into those cases for now. Oh, there's Jim. Alright, so let's see if we can get Jim. Send. FY. What does FY mean, Paul? Are you swearing at me or not? Yes, it's that time of year where the background noise on 80 meters creeps up with all of the Christmas lights, the flashing Santas and singing Rudolphs outside people's front doors. Come on, Jim, can you hear me, mate? Try again. Info, vertical antenna, 40 watts, yeah, 25 watts at the moment, but accidental typing. It's because you've got a baby in one arm, isn't it? And you're trying to type with the other. Is it? By the way, Paul, is it a boy or a girl? I know that you sent an email earlier, but I don't know if you said what baby it was. I was thinking it's either a boy or it's either a girl. So yeah, I could be 50-50 right on that. Right, 9:15. We'll have another 5 minutes on JS8, and then we'll go over on to. It's a boy, £8, £8, 7 ounces. That's not a bad weight actually. I'm running tonight I'm running on 35 watts on JS8. It's not the LEDs that cause QRM, it's the crap drivers they put in them. The crap driver, is that the... Do you mean that transformer when you say driver? Where's my Santa hat? I've got a Christmas jumper. I'll wear the Christmas jumper at Christmas when we do a live stream. Good evening, Daniel. Right. Anybody else on a JS8 call before we move over onto onto Zello? David, not seen JS8 working before. I really like JS8 call. And I do like the idea that you can actually just use free text between people. It can be a bit intimidating at first when there's so many things happening, and there's some automated things that go on as well that can catch you out. But stick with it, and there's 1 or 2 videos on. We did a live stream a few weeks ago where we went over a little bit of detail on JS8. It might be worth watching some of those videos. But it allows you to have a conversation with people. It allows you to beacon, so you can just beacon people. Hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. But you can also have the two-way conversations, which is pretty damn smart. Neil, hi mate. Yeah, I'm feeling better, mate. Yeah, it was 5 days lost to flu, man. It was awful. Ready for next Friday though. Have you got the Star Wars? Have you got Stormtrooper uniforms, Neil? I can't wait to for me and you go to have a pint in them. Mike Smith, hello, Mike Smith. Very nice work on your live stream. Cheers, buddy. That's good. I'm going to try one more CQ call on JS8. Let's see if we can get any. I thought I'd let you sort out the outfit. Okay, mate, I've got the cod pieces and the colostomy bags. I suppose that joke doesn't go down too well on the live stream if you don't know what we're on about. Me and Neil having the conversations about stormtroopers, about how if they go out for a pint after a busy day, it must be about paying to go for a wee after you've had a few beers. I got FT8 working on receive off Hat Green and Holland online SDRs. I do quite like using Hat Green, such a wonderful web accessed receiver. Double-sized G5RV antenna is absolutely stunning. We may be able to get to use or play radio at Hat Green in the new year. I've had a conversation with the guy who owns it, and I'm just trying to organise a like a radio rally or a field trip to Hat Green for a bunch of us to operate radio. We're not going to operate through the actual Hat Green's antenna system. That'll be switched off for the short period that we're operating there, but we can go up and set up a field camp and do a bit of military operating from Hat Green in the new year, maybe February time, but more details as and when I organise them. What radios are you using tonight and what interface? So I'm using the FTDX 1200. I'm using the Signal Link. Can I get this camera to come round? Let me just turn this around a bit. So I'm sorry about the quality of this, but the FT 1200, and just underneath here, this is my this here flashing is handling all of the audio in and out of the computer for my live stream, and then there's the signal link, and this is what handles all of the audio for the live stream. It's the Behringer XR 12. This moves very slowly as it goes crazy. So yeah, I'm using the A2 tonight with the signal link. Jim's trying one more. Okay, am I? Okay, I'm giving somebody some acknowledgements. Steve Collins, hi Steve, mate. M0YZY. Good to hear you on the live stream, buddy. Hello, Brian. Been cold camping in Feb. I know, camping. It's not the cold that gets me during the winter. It's the damp. If it's dry and cold, you just do some star jumps and you get in a few more layers, and you're fine. But as soon as your clothes get damp, and you get damp, and the air's damp, it's a bit of a battle during the winter. But I do love winter camping. Thanks for that. Okay, mate. Yeah, try the JSET called Turbo Mode. There's a Turbo Mode. Dave, can you tell us about Turbo Mode? Because I don't know what that is. Is it in this version? Let's try and get to Jim. Turbo Mode. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to find Turbo Mode on here. Star Trek Salve Extreme. No, when I've camped out when it's about -14, and I woke up. Well, I got woken up because I was so cold in the bivy bag that some vision to it. That I've ended up having to get out and do star jumps, get the heat up, because sleeping bags don't create the heat. You create the heat inside them, and the sleeping bag keeps the heat in. So, greetings. Oh right, yep. Cheers there, Paul. Good to have you on board. I'll catch you next time. Okay, Power Down 2 is your name. Try fast mode. Somebody here is talking, and is that for me? Is your name ? Try fast mode ? G7OGX. Oh, I was talking to him. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm going to stop the JS8 call and go on to Zello for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll start wrapping up the live stream for Sunday, and you will just be in time to get a cup of tea ready for Callum, the ex-commander's live stream. So I'm just a warm-up party. I'm just warming things up, ready for the big man himself. So I'm just going to shut down, switch over into Zello mode, and take down the JS8. Let's see, is Zello working? Hello, this is Carl on the Pottery Radio Club, Zello. And is anybody who wants to join us? We've got 12 users online, so hopefully we've got 1 or 2 people to join the chat. Who wants to join us on Zello? Okay, David, cheers, mate. Catch you soon there, David. Archie, nice to see some activity. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, we did a little bit of we were jumped on to a local repeater early as well, and we try and do that most weeks. Right, is anybody on the Zello channel wants to say hello? We've got 11 users online on Zello, but Nobody coming back. Let's try again. Hello, this is Carl from the Potter's Amateur Radio Club. If you're on the Zello, yeah, please just say hello. Be good to have a chat if you're around.
Hi, Carl. It's Jimmy, MI7FAC, checking in.
Nice one, Jimmy. Yeah, cheers there, buddy. First time we've had a chat on Zello. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so you are on the YouTube comments as well, I believe. Sometimes it's difficult to try and take on board all the different names and put call signs to names. But yeah, are you on the comments as well?
Yeah, I only actually received my license there on the 12th of December, so I'm looking forward to getting involved in this crazy world of amateur radio.
Brilliant. Well done, mate. Well done. That's that good. Well, we've had a couple of weeks off from the live stream, but we try on the Sundays to put at least for an hour, put a live stream together, which involves using bit of HF, some of the data modes. We do also try and use the repeaters, and we may in the near future try some type of echo link room or some cross sort of fusion D-Star cross gateway thing. It just needs organising, but then hopefully people who can't reach us, RF wise, can maybe get in using some sort of radio. But for the moment, Zello just covers some of that gap as well. Back to you, mate. John, hi, John. Okay, Dave, nice to see you, mate.
Presently sort of getting the funds together to go up into the gear, so I'm sort of starting 2-meter 77s first, and then I'll move on to HF and DMR.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. So at the moment you're just trying to get the funds together and starting off with your 2 meters and 77. So yeah, well, have fun. If you stick around with us, hopefully you'll learn a few things. We've got some great people on the channel. Got some really experienced people mixing very nicely with people who are very new to amateur radio. Which is that's the best thing about doing the live stream. We've got a good mix of people who are all very friendly. So, yeah, I'll just check who else is on channel, and then we can say hello to everybody. If anybody else wants to join us on the Zello chat?
Hi, my name is Ron, aka I'm on your chat as the Canadian Maker Project.
Yeah.
So my call sign is Vector Alpha 3, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie.
Yeah, cheers there, Ron. Yeah, welcome, mate. Yeah, I saw early on you put your call sign on. Really good to, because I remember a couple of weeks ago you were saying that you had some concerns over the, was it the theory or over the actual exam itself, and you just gotta do it, haven't you? Just got to get your head down and just get it over with. But it looks like you've done it there, buddy.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I passed the test, only got 70%, so I'm only allowed to do UHF, VHF, and 6-meter, but I'm going to rewrite the test. Hopefully I can get the 80%, then I get full rights to broadcast on HF, and that's where I really want to go, but, since I have access to, like, Echolink and some of the other DMR features, I just haven't got the radio yet. That's the next step in my plans. So, yeah, all in all, I'm happy to finally get my license done.
That's brilliant. It's great to hear, and really encouraging. I know that there's been one or two people over the past few weeks that have been just on the cusp of, should I get my license? Should I not get my license? And there's been a couple that we've helped to get into their what's called a foundation course in the UK. So that gives them access to most of the bands, but on limited power. So hopefully, just sharing your story and hearing others that have made that first step will encourage the next lot of people. That's really good. Good to hear. Okay, then, cheers, Ron. Anyone else wants to say hello on the Zello chat?
Well done, Ron.
It's Andrew. Hello there, Andrew. How's it going, mate?
Well, just pleased to hear about Ron getting 70%. I'm pleased to say that I just did my assessment in Morse on Saturday with Lee.
That's brilliant. That's dead good to hear, mate. Lee's such a nice chap. He's doing so much in the background locally for amateur radio, and he deserves a medal. That's dead good. So yeah, you're have you started your other practicals yet, or you just is that your first supervised activity?
So the first of the sign-offs for the practical.
Yeah.
It's third week in now. We've got a Christmas break. We're back 11th of January, and our exam is the 1st of February.
Wow. Brilliant. You'll be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And yeah, if you ever want to call out on the Zello channel during the week, or leave a message, or find your way to any of us on the YouTube channels and send us a message, an email. We'll do what we can to help as well, but you'll be absolutely fine. That's dead good. I'll just check who else is on Zello. Anyone else wants to join us on the Zello chat?
Lima Bravo 3 Alpha Golf, pop into say hello. Good morning or good evening.
Yeah, Lee, LB3AG, good to have you on the Zello chat. And yeah, you've probably heard that the other chaps on the chat tonight are doing well with the exams and stuff. So it's been a really interesting Zello conversation. Can you just give us your name there, mate, and I'll put it into the log.
Yeah, no problem. The name is Kari, Kilo Alpha Radio Echo. I'm in the middle part of Norway, not far away from the Arctic Circle. A cold evening, 5 below zero, about 2 feet of snow. Just been skiing today and just playing with the radio tonight. I've been licensed since 2014, January 2014, so been around for a while there, Carl. Glad.
Yeah, cheers there, buddy. That sounds that's so cool to us people in the UK. It's to go out skiing and then playing radio. I went for a walk up a really muddy, slippery hill earlier today, and came back in the rain and played radio. So it doesn't quite sound as exciting as being in the Arctic Circle and skiing around. But we do our best. Good to have you on the chat there. And I'll check who else is on the chat, and then it's just a case of people just to check in really, and I'll go back through the list and wish everybody a 773 as we just start to close down the chat here. So, is anybody else wants to join us on the Zello chat?
Yeah, I'm listening on the side, Carl. I was just had a few issues with. I downloaded a new version of the GSA call, and it seemed to have changed a lot of the settings and on the radio and on the program. So I sorted it out now, and it's working. But just listening on the side, glad to have a few people along. Well,
yeah, cheers, buddy. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like I've already mentioned, it's good to hear people doing well with the training and their exams, so it's really encouraging. Good to have you on board again tonight, Jim. I need to talk to. I'm hoping to set up some sort of 4-meter net, FM net, so anybody that's in the sort of localized area, so it's more within sort of 30 kilometers of Stoke-on-Trent. I want to see. I want to try and get a feeler for how many people could make an FM 4-meter FM contact, because I've got quite a lot of military equipment on 4 meters. I know that you also have a 4-meter radio, or can do 4 meters. Is that right, Jim? Oh, was it something I said?
Sorry, Cole. I don't know whether I dropped Zello or something there, but the last bit I heard of your message was, have I got a 4-meter radio? Yeah, I've got the 4-meter transverter for the 991. I think I've had a QSO with you on it, and I occasionally use it for some of the evenings that they have, the activity evenings. So yeah, it'd be great to get a little net together, because I actually want to try and up the usage of the 4-meter setup here. I want to get the antenna up a little bit better, and try and get out and about a little bit more using 4 meters as well. Maybe out in the car, or portable work, but it'd be great to get some of those military radios you've got as well. It'd be nice if I could find a handheld for 4 meters as well, so you could do a bit of work with on that point of view. There are a couple floating around I've got my eye on, but that'd be great. That would, Carl.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what you will like. I've got it here. I don't know if you've seen the video. I did. What's it doing now? I've still got it. I recently put a video out on the Motorola Sabre, which is a handheld. It's on low band, so it does 4 meters. Fantastic bit of kit, that is.
Yeah, Roger, if that's sort of just a QSO on FT JS8 cool now. But it's very good. That it's the one I watched today. It looks a great bit of sturdy kit. That I don't know how many there are floating around, but it'd be great to get hands on something like that, because it does cover the 4-meter band, by the looks of it, with a few different channels. I take it it was FM on that as well, and you say it got some sort of version of APRS built into it as well, Carl.
The Sabre line can have modules put in and out, like encryption modules and stuff. So I read that there is a module for them that does APRS, which is quite interested in. Let me just try and do this. I don't know if you can see the live stream or not, but I'm just going to take this radio out, this Cougar radio, out of its what's called the SMT, and I'll show you the actual the handheld radio they've got. Oh, it's heavy. Come on. Right. So this slides out of that bit there. So I don't know if Jim, I don't know if you're listening on live stream or on Zello, so I'll talk through Zello. This slides out of the main unit, and you put a battery on there, and then you put your microphone in there, and then you put your antenna in there, and then you do your channel selector on the side there, and this acts as a personal radio then as well. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks, I've got some parts arriving. I've got some old sort of battery compartments that I'm going to resell. I'm going to take the old batteries out and get the radio working. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll do my second video on the Raycal Cougar and talk about all the different parts and what it can do and different configurations. I'm hoping on that one we can do a chat over the air as well. So yeah, it's the but we'll have a chat anyway because there's one or two bits of radio that you might like that can point you in the right direction.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would. That would be great. It'd be great to get a couple of people locally, get some activity on 4 meters as well in general, because it's quite an enjoyable band to use. And I've looking at some of the groups around the country. There's a couple of pockets down in the south and southwest that use 4 meters, but it's not so much around this area. So it'd be good to get a little bit more activity on there on various different types of radio on some days out, which does sound like a good idea, that, Cole.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Okay, then, Jim. I'll just check who else is on Zello, and then I'll go back down the list and thank everybody for saying hello and dropping in, and then we'll start to close the live stream down, ready for Carl's live stream, and about 10 o'clock. Carl's on. So, anybody else wants to join us on the Zello chat?
MM0XET, White Walker, Alberta here. On my old account, it's my old 2M0GDB account. So good to hear you on the live stream. There's a bit of delay on your live stream compared with the Zello chat, but all good stuff, and it was good to get you in the log on GS8 this evening as well. Back to you.
Yeah, cheers there, Bertie. We ought to hand out awards if you get the full house. If somehow we can make a contact on 2 meters HF and then Zello, and then you get a sticker. So we ought to try and work out how we can do a full house. But good to speak to you there personally, there, Bertie. Thanks for the JS8 call as well, and thanks for the comments and the on the chat as well. Okay, then, mate. I'm just going to work my way back down the list again and start to just bid everybody a goodbye in the 7-3. So. Yeah, Jimmy, top of the list there, buddy. Thanks for joining in, and look forward to you joining in next time, Jimmy. Is Jimmy with us? Okay, just in case Jimmy's moved on. Yeah, Ron, are you still there, buddy? Good to well done, and. Look forward to hopefully we'll catch you on the air as well as on Zello chat and the comments. I think everybody's moved on. Right, okay, Andrew, Richter 7, good to hear your voice there, mate. And yeah, we'll catch up during the Christmas period as well. Okay, so I'll work my way down the list then. LB3AG, Carre. I do apologise, I got that pronounced that wrong. Thanks for joining the chat tonight, and look forward to chatting a bit further later on.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, always nice to listen to you guys, and I've been watching your YouTube page for a while as well, for a few months really. So I've probably been looking through all your videos, especially I love the one with the trailer, with you and Colin and several guys, 24 hours in the EX zone. so there you go. Yeah, about my name, I've been on the radio for many years before. I went to ham radio. I was on CB band for maybe 10 years. And no one in the UK have pronounced my name correct, so don't know if you want to give it a try there, Colin.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Good to hear tonight, and we'll catch you again soon, there, buddy. Yeah, Jim. Cheers, mate. We'll chat in the week anyway. I might send you an email, just talk about 4 meters, and then we'll put out a request to see who is in within reaching distance who wants to join us for 4 meter FM net.
Yeah, Carl, I'll look out for that. My apologies for my delay last time. It's my antiquated email account decided that it put you in with the rubbish, so I didn't see it for a while. But no problem. I'll look forward to that, and we'll have to get something sorted out in the new year or some point over in the next month or two. That'd be great. You have a good evening, and we'll speak again soon. It's been enjoyable tonight, and we'll hope to do it again in a week or so's time. So 73s for now, 2-0 HKM. Back to you, Carl.
Yeah, cheers there, buddy. Okay, yeah, thank you, Bertie, for the JS8 call and the comments, and also the Zello chat as well. So bid you 7-3, Bertie.
Catch up with you sometime later. My first name is Gary, by the way. It's Gary. But obviously my username on Facebook is White Walker, so you never forget that. 73, bud.
Yeah, cheers there, Gary. Okay, mate. Yeah, I bid you. That's it. Closing down the Zello chat, and then we'll close down the live feed as well. So bid everybody on the Zello a farewell. Okay, thanks everybody on the live chat, on the live stream. Really good to have you on tonight. It was a bit ropey starting off with. I couldn't get YouTube working with its restream technology, so I'm still going to have to battle my way through setting up the live stream. It's a bit awkward using the live stream technology, the restream, but I'll just keep persevering with that. Thanks everybody that's joined on the JS8 call on Zello, and anybody that's tried to get on the 2 meter repeater as well. So thank you very much, and bid you all a happy Sunday, and see you next time.